Hi guys, my name is Bria. I am a senior public health major at UMass, and my project is on plant-based diets and their impacts on cardiovascular disease. So to start, we need to understand what cardiovascular disease is. And it is also known as heart disease due to the fact that it is a group of disorders related to issues with the heart and the blood vessels which surround it. It is currently the leading cause of death in the United States and attributes to approximately 1 in 4 deaths annually. As of March of 2021, we have seen an estimated 659,041 deaths according to the CDC. And some of the leading risk factors are hypertension, obesity, and high levels of cholesterol. Here we can see a map of the annual rates of cardiovascular disease mortality per 100,000 people between the years of 2017 to 2019. And as we can see here, most of these cases are occurring in the southern states, with the most affected being Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. So now, how does switching to a plant-based diet help lower the risk of developing cardiovascular disease? To answer this question, we first must understand what a plant-based diet is. And a plant-based diet is that which consists mostly of fruits, vegetables, and grains, with little to no animal products, such as processed meats and dairy. And the two types that we will be focusing on in this video include the vegetarian diet, which consists of fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and grains, with occasional consumption of animal products such as dairy and eggs, depending on the individual. And the other is the vegan diet, which is much more strict than the vegetarian diet, as it does not include any animal products, and typically individuals who follow these diets do not purchase any goods made from animals, such as honey and leather. Here we can see the distinction between the two diets, with the plate on the left highlighting a vegan meal with only vegetables, and the plate on the right highlighting a vegetarian meal with vegetables and eggs. So how do these diets impact our health? For starters, we're going to look at the vegetarian diet. And with this diet, we typically see a reduced buildup of plaque due to less consumption of saturated and trans fats. This is highlighted in the picture below, showing the different stages of plaque buildup in the arteries. Also with this diet, we typically see a decrease in systolic blood pressure, as well as a decrease in mortality from cardiovascular disease. In fact, we have seen a decrease in this mortality rate of upwards of 7%. Now we are going to be looking at the vegan diet, in which we see decreased levels of low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. And actually we see a decrease in 44% among vegans as compared with their meat-eating counterparts. Moreover, this diet is associated with lower BMIs, and it has been shown to help with weight management, which is very important when dealing with cardiovascular disease risk. However, with these diets, we have some limitations, and some of the recommendations to combat these problems include eating foods fortified with vitamins and nutrients that are lost when switching to these diets. And examples of these fortified foods would be plant-based milks and cereals. Moreover, it is suggested to take vitamin B12 supplements due to the fact that we are losing the vitamin B12, which we typically will get through eating animal products. Um, so we want to combat that and make sure that our bodies are receiving the proper amount in order to continue effectively functioning. And finally, we need to incorporate alternative sources of proteins, and we can find those in foods such as lentils, beans, and peanut butter, or any of the other foods shown in the picture to the side. These are my sources, and thank you very much for watching.